Delta 232, stop received, 2203, guiding further traffic, over.
Delta 72, return tag approaches, over.
Received Alpha 282, Alpha 282, stop receiving, turn to base, over.
Suicide Alpha 282, message received, mobile unavailable, over.
Received, Alpha SNL.
Highway 381 to Delta. Assault and robbery, off license, call in street.
Right, 581 to Delta. Assistance will be with you as soon as possible. Proceed with caution. Confirm location.
The citations we're making today are both for specific acts of courage and for long periods of outstanding service. The fashionable tendency these days is to sneer at and denigrate not only the personnel of the forces of law and order, but the very concept. It is the temper of the times to question authority, though that questioning temperament contributes to the vitality and responsiveness of those with the onerous task of monitoring the margins of society. The old bill, as these courageous men and women are known in what has lately come to be termed the inner city, do not only draw our approbation by their individual acts of valor, but also through their day-to-day devotion to the protection of our lives, property, and peace of mind. By, in fact, their custodianship of the loom upon which we all weave the fabric of social cohesion. Well, it's really been a privilege for me to be able to assist at this recognition of what I might term the positive profile of the changing face of Great Britain.
Well, it's our privilege, I'm sure. Sir.
Making new friends?
Just another politician like you.
Yes, well, that's fair enough. I realised they couldn't keep him out of the CID any longer. I don't see why I should be saddled with him. I mean, a separate place, surely.
You're not careful, somebody's going to fall on the floor.
No. Too fattening for me. So,
Thank you.
Sending DC Wolcott to keep the natives in line.
You heard?
Yeah, I heard. The wicked and I don't love each other, but we talk.
Winston, Reverend Jerome would like to see the citation before he goes.
Sure. Hello, Cynthia.
This is an important thing, Winston. You deserve it.
It's what I call an accolade of great distinction.
Thank you, Reverend.
No, man, it's true. They should give you something for being the white man's house nigger.
I don't tolerate that kind of talk in my presence, Dennis.
Okay, Auntie Eddie. I man no come argue.
Dennis, you have a university degree. Now, please, speak English.
Okay, Auntie Eddie. Winston knows I'm only joking. Right, brother?
I think I better take you home, Mom.
I don't understand you at all, Winston.
Of course I like Cynthia. I always have.
Then why don't you do something about it? It's not as if you weren't in a position to.
Please, Mom.
A man who is moving up in his job needs a woman. You need to be properly settled, and Cynthia is a responsible, attractive girl. And how do you think your father would feel you stringing her along? Oh, Lord, who is that?
Listen, Auntie Eddie, I came over to talk.
After this evening, I didn't expect to see you here. You hardly come as it is.
I came here to apologize, Auntie.
No occasion for an apology should ever have arisen. Not for you, Dennis.
Auntie Eddie, it was you who taught me never to let the sun go down on my wrath.
I can't send you away from this house any more than I could Winston. But I don't understand either of you.
The old man's fancy retirement gift keeps pride of place, eh?
Yep. I try to get Mom to lock it up. Especially around here, you know what I mean? But she won't hear of it. You know what she's like.
Yeah, I know. So that's all there is. 23 years in the JA police.
At least he had 23 years.
Never mind, Mum. Never mind. Could have been an accident.
Could be. Never mind. See you again soon.
Yeah.
Right, come on, Mum. Out you get.
Oh, God.
Now, mind your legs.
Oh,
Joe.
I
Mind
hate
your
this
legs.
car, Lenny.
Yeah,
Why couldn't we have had the
sorry.
big one?
Oh, come on, Mum.
All right, doll.
Bruised.
All right, come on.
Bye, Mum.
Bye.
Right, now this is something for you, Mum. I
Oh,
want you to.
no.
I want you to take it. You deserve it. Now get home safe, darling.
Thanks
Look
very
after
much.
yourself.
I will.
God bless, doll.
Thanks.
Ta-da.
Ta-ra. And you drive careful.
All the best, doll. Ta-da.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Going, you little hooligan.
Oh, you got a cigarette, eh?
No.
Eh? Hey, you got a cigarette
I said
first?
no.
Well, I've got one in your bag, and you open up.
You want?
Hey, what are you hiding in there, eh? Open up. Hey, you got some money in there, eh?
Don't touch it. Stop it. Leave me alone.
Shut up, will you?
Get away from me.
You old brat, shut up.
Leave me alone. Get away from me.
How long we gonna wait?
Monsoon come, man.
Hey, I got my love waiting for me. You take the Dunzy, give it to the man, huh?
Finish I work, Ross. Scene?
That was silly. Very silly.
She wouldn't hand the money over, Ruby.
Chisel. Come on, give it to me. Tomorrow, we're gonna take thousands off row with nothing but brains. And you use this to take 200 pounds off an old lady?
The woman struggle.
And I work hard for this. Every operation out there ready and waiting for the taking. And no dumb Ross is gonna mess everything up. Understand? Lose it. Holy now, Mr. Patel. These men must have been after something.
But they did not. They called me all sorts of filthy names and attacked me.
Can I help you?
My name is Wolcott. I'm reporting to Chief Superintendent Cosgrave.
C.S. Cosgrave?
That's right.
And what is your business with it? Yes, well, through the swing doors, left at the end of the corridor, last door on the right.
Thank you very much, Sergeant.
Trouble with this country is nobody takes any notice of it.
Oh, nice big Maria. Hey, what they want you for, man?
Them don't want me for nothing, bro.
Hey? Tell it.
Can I help you? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Is this Chief Superintendent Cosgrave's office?
That's right. You must be Wolcott.
That's right.
We've heard a bit about you, Wolcott. My name's Charlie Bonham, Detective Inspector, Regional Crime Squad. I'm attached here, so I expect we'll be seeing a bit of each other.
Well, nice to meet you, Inspector.
All right, Constable. In you go. He's expecting you. And if you ever need any help with anything, don't hesitate, all right?
Come in.
Detective Constable Wolcott, sir.
Now, I'd like right at the outset to make absolutely clear to you what the reasons are for your promotion and transfer, and at the same time, what they are not. You have not been brought into the area because you are black. You are here because you've shown over the years that you're an excellent police officer. Of course, any improvement in the community relations would be welcomed by the police. But you are here to prevent crime and catch criminals.
That's what I'm being paid for, sir.
Mm.
Right then. Now, what about this wound? Death was caused by a short, sharp, curved weapon with a thin, rounded blade. It punctured the base of the lung, and she had only one. Constable Tipton?
Ice pick? Skewer, maybe?
Ah, Jesus, I mean, look at the wound. Look at it. Wolcott?
Inspector Gilligan.
Yeah, Gilligan. Next time you might think of knocking. How did you get on with the governor?
I had heard the speech before, sir.
He gives the same blather to everyone, even to the new charwoman. Oh, Constables Willis and Tipton.
Gentlemen.
All right.
Here. Have a look at that. Now, lads, I want to know all about every chippy on the estate and everybody who does any carving. I want a full check on every ironmonger and every do-it-yourself shop in the whole area. Well, sweet mother of Jesus, you don't want me to draw your picture, huh? It's a wood carver's chisel, and it's such a fine one that it couldn't belong to just anyone. Well, Wolcott, anything strike you?
Yes, two things. The Rose woman, she had a lot of money. Perhaps too much for an ordinary mugging. And this kid here with a flashback.
Yeah? What about it?
Well, witness wasn't very specific. I mean, picking out one black kid amongst a bunch, it's not exactly...
Yes, but there can't be two bags that fit this description.
Oh, bikes. They probably got rid of it by now.
Look, I think you two had better go and have a chat with some carpenters. Now!
How would it be if I looked into this kid with a flashback?
How would it be if you sit down and shut up and wait for me to give you a few orders, huh? A few reasonable shots don't make you a freelance in this shop. You've got to discover a few things about how it is around here. And I think that might take even you an hour or two.
Inspector.
Yeah. Oh, have a stroll around the building. Go down, see Paul, the desk sergeant. He'll let you know where we keep Chief Inspector Berry stashed away these days. He's the community liaison officer. Yeah, and get a key for that locker over there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and, by the way, you've probably noticed that nobody in this building wants to know you.
Yes, it's breaking my heart.
What's the matter with you, Paul? Can't you see the condition of this man?
I'm just trying to get some background.
Look at him! Face like a stepped on blancmange, and the first thing you want to see is his passport.
Yes, I've been brutally attacked in the street. And when I come to report it, this is the treatment I receive.
Look, Susan, will you take this man downstairs and along to the surgeon's room and then get a complete statement from him about the assault?
No wonder our young men think of the police as they do.
Come on, Mr. Patel, this way, please.
Chief. Inspector Berry, my name is Wolcott, sir. Inspector Gilligan suggested I have a word with you.
Ah, yes, Wolcott. I've been looking forward to meeting you. As you can see, I need an ally or two around here.
Well, I'm not a community worker, Inspector.
Yes, I'm aware of that, Constable, but you'll have some idea of what I'm up against. You don't have any notion, for example, of the SPG being Boy Scouts.
Excuse me, Constable Wolcott? Hi, I'm Melinda Marin from the London line. I'd like to just ask you a couple questions.
I spoke to you on the telephone, didn't I?
Yeah, I'll try real hard to not hold that against you.
Well,
Could you just
I
answer
don't
me
want
a
to be
couple...
interviewed now or any other time, Miss Marin.
Oh, come on, don't be like that,
If
please.
you need any information about me, you'll have to check through the Scotland Yard press office. Excuse me, please. We have some work to do.
Could you just tell me, how do you feel about police brutality?
Goodbye, Miss Marin.
I think your public relations technique leaves a lot to be desired, Wolcott.
Perhaps I can get a course on it attendant.
So who's supposed to get all this whiskey then?
I don't care, ass. I got it now.
So what we going to do with that fool in the back?
Oh, sure. Errand boy, brother. This time, Rory's going to know I ain't messing. Tell Rowe that he better talk to me now or never. This is where you get off. Get me home, brother.
Man, cool. Ro never moved out of that pool room all day, man. He have a lot of visitors, but no one concerning us. I'll stay with him. Check you later.
Arthur and Brian want to see you, Tell.
Oh, do they? Well, tell Arthur to come up and tell Brian to get that motor ready.
Right, Tell.
Arthur?
I was,
Yeah. You could have done better, Arthur. My crippled granny could have done better.
Next time you're delivering whiskey for me, Arthur, you better wear your seatbelt if you can't deal with these bleeding coons. It's all right, son. Don't fret this time. Could happen to a rabbi.
Tell, would I stitch you up?
Shut up and go and help Brian get that motor ready. And remember, it ain't just a few cases of scotch you've got to take care of this time. Your share of 50,000 will buy you better than 2 weeks of Clacton, right?
Right, Tell, right.
Well, go on.
So, Melville, how's that machine going?
Flying, man, flying.
Stay within my eye, youth, man.
Give it all you got. Can't stop now, keep moving. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. Dance, 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 get on and take it to the top. You win if you move it out on the floor. You lose if you give it. Show
or when he has to go on the buses, brother?
No, man. I've heard some serious things about what he's doing.
Rubbish, man. What's he done? Liberate a bit of Babylon?
I've heard all that shit before. You think he can steal freedom?
Is somebody going to give it to him, Dennis?
You know, sometimes I wonder whether you want to be Malcolm X or Fagin.
You look after the youth club. I'll handle the real world. Right?
Check you next week, man.
Hey, Superfly.
You what?
When you're finished, I'm closing.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right, see ya.
Hey, hurry it up, man. I'm closing the place in a few minutes. Where'd you get this stuff, man?
Stuff is bad, man. Needle or no needle, heroin kills.
Get out of here, man. I don't want to see you here again.
Winston,
Uh-huh.
any tea?
No time, Sin. Must go. Gonna be late.
Oh.
Bye, Cynthia.
Okay.
Throw the coons out, Nick, and we can do our business.
Talk to the man, Nick. Let him hear what you got to say.
I hear I bought you a very large drink last night, Sambo. We'll have to talk about it soon. I didn't think you'd let him in your private office, Nick.
Times change. That's my living now.
Yeah, well, it's all one to me. Right. Premium time, Nick.
You're out, man. This club is all brethren now. Nobody needs you anymore.
You must be joking, Sambo. Nick, what? You've been dealing with my family for what? 16, 17 years? Let's stay friends, Nick. Believe me.
I can't pay twice, Terry.
This is going to be very ugly, Nick. Very ugly.
Get out of my way.
So you decided to rig yourself out like this, all green, huh?
I am posing as an Irish-Nigerian businessman. Am I all right?
Yeah, you'll pass. Full mark.
Yes, say, what's a little bit of pennies for money? Let's all find those.
Hey, I'll suppose.
Let's all find those.
10
Well, your man is just down up on the right there, so I'll see you later. Huh?
Okay.
I want to talk to you today about the problems of colour, all right? There's been a lot of problems in this area, right? Blacks and whites, blacks and deckers, yeah? And I just want to talk to you today about the problem of race.
Yeah, bleeding egg and spoon race.
Listen, mate, if I wanted a ventriloquist dummy, I'd get a member of the cabinet, all right? Do you mind if I talk to these people?
They're watching and laughing at you.
You've seen all the stuff in the papers about race riots, about blacks and whites. Why do you think you're there? Why do you think the Tory press prints all this stuff? I'll tell you what it is. The Tories, the government, they're trying to set the British people against each other, to split the working class. How many jobs have been lost in this area? How many jobs, eh? And are they blacks, are they whites, do they care how many people?
It's because there's so many black people down here, mate, taking a white person's jobs that there ain't jobs around, all right?
You sure you got the right pitch, bro?
I'm pretty sure.
Got a kid with a birthday, huh?
No, but I got a kid with a flash bike, as flash as Esther Ranson's teeth. He lives in the neighborhood, and I reckon that you might deal with him sometimes.
A lot of youth around here with flash bikes.
There was only one the other night when the lady was killed. And this bike is very, very flash.
Wicked, huh?
Some say.
A lot of youth around here with flash bikes. Down them road estate. Football by that wooden playing ground. One of them comes and buys something for me practically every week.
Name?
I don't remember, so... Michael, Mervyn. About 15. Skinny. Kind of wild.
How much?
20p.
Thanks.
Hey.
All right, I just want to talk to the other people in this area who listen, the community.
Look at the state of him. State-subsidised scrounger, working class, socialist worker. You don't know what the word work means. Why don't you just get out of it, eh?
What makes you hate people so much? Something wrong with your sex life, is there? Just cool off, eh?
All right. What's it got to do with you, monkey man? You want to watch yourself up, boy, little monkey man. Start on me.
Can't fight all the fools in this world, you know.
Yes, Thompson.
Excuse me, Mr. Wolcott. Could I have a few words with you, please?
You don't quit, do you?
Nope, never. See, I happen to think you're a very hot item right now, and your story is very important to the black community. Don't you have any sense of responsibility for your people?
I don't want any part of you or your magazine, Miss Marion.
Call me Mel. Call me Mel, okay? It's a lot less formal. What do you got against the London Lion? We pull the best D notices in the business.
I know. Sometimes I agree with every word, and I still don't like it.
Please?
Look, I am a police officer. You are not a crime reporter. What do you want with me, huh?
My job in the magazine is race, inner city, ethnic minorities. I came from New York, so they think I know all about that, right? Well, look, a piece is going to be done either way. And you'll make it a lot easier to make it good if you'll cooperate. Can't you spare 10 measly minutes to help out an incredibly talented and charming and witty American journalist?
What is it you want to know, Melinda?
Thank you. Okay, Winston. Is it okay if I call you Winston? Okay, Winston. I have all the police PR drool, you know, that you were born in Jamaica and your father was in the Jamaican cops and you came to England when you were 5 years old, right? Oh, and I know a little bit about your mother.
Oh?
Yeah, I covered the North Lake community hearings and the carnival committee split. She's quite a lady.
What do you want to ask me?
Oh, right. I know how and what. I need to know why. Why, for a start, a black British detective? Well, British, first of all. Are you British or Jamaican?
British, I suppose. I don't think about it very much. Citizen, though, not subject.
Right. But how do you justify it with the rest of the black community? I mean, even with your rock-steady background, isn't it a bit like being a Jewish SS officer?
I'm so tired of this shit.
I'm sorry?
Look, I don't like people who mess over other people. Sometimes I catch them. It's as simple as that. I mean, because I'm black, that shouldn't keep me out of my natural line of work, should it?
I know, but wonder if nobody wants you to do it.
I want to do it. And I've got some to do right now.
Oh, that's okay. I'll follow.
Go away, girl. I am working.
Hey, boy. So am I.
To keep the ball in the goal, man. You don't understand that? Not bad, man, not bad. But you have to keep practicing.
You'll be good, kid. Really? Head players your age are a rare thing. You live in the estate, son?
Nah. I live in Buckingham Palace. I've just come down here for a kickabout.
Stick to keeping, Pat. Opportunity isn't gonna knock for comedians today.
You're the old Bill, right? Yeah, sure you are.
I'm, trying to find a kid with a fancy bike. Black kid. Very, very fancy, Pat.
Black kid called Melville. He's got a flashpoint. He lives over the other side of Kingsland. Down the road, I think. Anyway, I think he hangs about the wooden playground. You know what that is?
I do.
Thanks.
For what? I never said a word.
Irie.
Check you later, brother. Come on, man! Come on, you bloody puss! Let's see some work right out here!
Who wants to know?
It's a very nice machine you got here. What do you want to put all that junk on it for, huh?
Because I like it that way.
Okay. Well, I'm a policeman, you understand? And I have a few questions to ask you, and it would make things much easier if I knew your name.
All right, then. My name's Melville. Melville Groves. What do you want to know?
All right, Melville, I'd like to know about a week ago, Sunday the 16th.
Yeah, what about it?
Come on, a woman was killed on the estate that night.
Come on, I don't know nothing about that.
The woman's son said he saw you riding around nearby just before he left her that night. Now, I'm sure he could identify this bike.
Maybe I was. I don't remember.
Think you might remember better down at the station?
And what the hell have you been up to now, boy? Huh? And who the hell are these people?
I'm a police officer. I'm asking this boy some questions. Now, who the hell are you?
This little son of a bitch, mama, is my woman. And he ain't been home for 2 days. And look, get out of my way, man. I know all about you. You are the black pig, ain't it? I don't want no interference. You are doing the dirty work for a white man. And she's doing your dirty work for you. Eh? And I don't want you interfering with my business, boy.
Easy, easy. What, you gonna hear it? Cool it. I'll tell you to take it. Oh, watch yourself, eh? You gonna get... You tell your woman, his mammy, to come down to the station. Come on, Melville. Tell me something now, Melville. You know Dennis St. George who runs a club down by the Canal Bridge?
Yeah, I know him.
Nice man, innit?
Yeah.
He grew up in the family, you know. What do you reckon to do when you leave school, Melville? You still in school?
Look, I don't know. What are you, a bleeding careers officer?
The woman's son said he saw you ride by just before he left her. He gave a fairly detailed description of the bag, though not of you especially. But he said something like, one colored kid looked just the same as the other to him. You know what them white people think like that, you know what I mean?
Not as good as you, Mr. Policeman.
He drove a kind of bronzy colored car. A Capri. Remember that? No. You must remember Mrs. Rose, though. She lived on the estate ever since it was built. I mean, everybody knew her. Now, look, Melville, I don't really believe you mix up in all this business, you know. But you were around, understand? And I believe you knew Mrs. Rose.
Yeah, I knew her.
And that Sunday?
I want to see that boy. I have legal access to that boy. You can't deny me see him. I'm not leaving the station until I see that boy.
That's fine by me, mate. But I'm not just having someone walking off the street interfering with police procedure.
All right. Well, what's the bother?
Gilligan, there's a juvenile called Melville Groves being held in this station contrary to judge's rules.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I've come here at the request of his parents.
All right. Sergeant Paul, is Chief Inspector Berry about me?
Ah, he's giving some talk at a teacher's training.
Great. Well, all right, Mr. St. George, we'll try and sort something out, huh? How is that little thieves' kitchen of a club of yours doing down there?
Just fine. Since it's about the only place around here where black kids can talk without being grabbed for sus by the Gestapo. I mean, the Special Patrol Group.
Don't count on it, Marcus Garvey. Hello, is Peachy Fell there?
Melville, you were seen passing within 5 feet of this woman. 5 minutes later, she was dead. Listen, boy, you're wasting my time, you know.
All right, then. I saw her, but I didn't see nothing. I mean, I saw her and I went home, that's all.
Yes, see nothing, you ain't hear nothing, you ain't know nothing. Jesus Christ, boy, you're an infernal liar.
Look, I saw the old woman walk across the estate. That's all I saw. Look, man, I don't know who's stabbed. I don't know who stabbed the old woman.
Chisel. You said chisel. Nothing's been said about a chisel. Nobody mentioned anything about chisel. Come on, Melville.
But don't be so soft. Everyone on the estate knew it was a chisel.
Not good enough. Come again.
Gilligan wants to see you.
I'm interviewing a witness, Constable.
Detective Inspector Gilligan requests your presence, Detective Constable Wolcott. Immediately.
Won't be long.
Right then. Licorice all sorts. How many old ladies do you do up in a week?
A juvenile may not be interrogated except in the presence of a parent, a guardian, or a third person
of the same sex. I know the rules, son. And very nice, too, when things work out that way. Wolcott.
Oh, bravo, bravo, Wicked. You're not even giving us the breaks we're supposed to have.
Now, don't you get on any high horse with me, Dennis.
Now, look, lads, come on.
What's happened to you? First of all, you assault his stepfather.
The boy will tell you that I told his stepfather, whoever the hell he is, to go up there and tell his mother to get down here right away. I also radioed the man on the beat to go up and tell her the situation.
Yeah, but now, what about all this assault business?
Now, Dennis, you should know that man by now.
We're not
That is
talking
if you know anything about
him, Melville. We're talking about the way you're treating the boy.
I don't know what kind of third-degree visions you've been having, Dennis, but the boy and I started off by saying what a nice man you were.
Started off?
That's right. Since then, it has deteriorated.